Welcome back, everybody. We're back with the Admiral. We're gonna continue with Persona. I told you I'd be back. I fucking told you. I'd never lie to you. Someone like Kurt, maybe, but you, never. Let's see.
I have to attack me so hard. And on my birthday too.
Stop saying that. People are gonna think it's your birthday. That would have worked on me 2 years ago, but not anymore. Let's
hear
see.
yourself sometimes.
What was wrong with what I said?
No, it's just someone worked on me 2 years ago. Wow. Shit.
Look, we both knew that I wasn't good with dates.
I mean, I did, but yeah. Just saying.
Well, I don't need to defend. I don't need to defend myself to all the nobody watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Before we start and before we get to Kanoe's change of heart and where he admits to everything, I'm gonna just get ready to toke. I'll put the flavor in the chat. Temple of the Dog. We picked Temple of the Dog mainly so that way I could actually focus on finish the stream tonight. See how that works? Alright, we're gonna let this play out and while I take some hits.
On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by
I should actually light that up
in
too.
an attempt to
light up more than just
I
the
now
blunt.
admit that this was a total fabrication.
Oh boy.
With no truth to it whatsoever.
Ah, shit.
I
might have to move
Kurthoorah
Temple of the Dog to one of my other batteries.
plan to accuse
Is it time? Is it that time? Is it time for a pick-me-up? Joke.
Specifically,
Oh, you're talking
so
about
I could
that.
abuse Emma and gain control of.
Okay.
Publicly
Let's
admit
move
the
Lemon
virtual
OG
assistant
out of
app,
this one
Emma,
for right now.
contains a function
This
that
box
allows
really
me
is just
to
a
manipulate
reminder of how me and my brother are enemies
using
now.
specific
Oh my
language.
god, it's been 2 hours. Y'all
I
need to
could change
kiss and
their
make
hearts
up.
and
I'm sorry.
make them
It's
do
I
as-
can't.
It's just very traumatic.
Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing.
I didn't want
And I
this.
have scores of evidence
Didn't
proving
want
it
this.
works. The change of heart epidemic.
I don't even know if I have
is
anything
plagued
really left
this
in Lemon
nation.
OG. I might not need to put that with all my
It's
other
entirely
emptied out
my own
ones.
doing.
We can
By
focus on
controlling
that later
people's
in the night.
hearts, I was
Let's
able to
move
make
this
them
one
do
over
my
to the
bidding across the
up
entire
pen.
country, including horrific crimes.
Turn this one
This
on.
includes the death of Shuzo
Good.
Ubukata, the head
I
researcher
guess
of
I'll
our
put
Okinawa
Lemon OG
research
into
facility.
this one for
Instead
now,
of
and if
taking
there's anything
responsibility
left
for
to
my
get, I'll
actions,
try.
I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes.
Yeah, to be fair, Kanoe has a lot to admit it. He has to admit that he killed his father, he has to admit that he killed that one researcher in Okinawa, he has to admit to the fact that he was brainwashing the majority of Japan. So a lot of bad shit. Alright, let's see if
Oh, where
Temple of the
are
Dog
the
feels like
games?
coming out now.
These are the crimes
Oh, there
I
you are.
confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Medici.
Temple of the Dog with Red Hot
and
Chili
turning
Peppers.
myself in to the police. Emma
Uh,
will be shut down.
What's the? I always
AI
forget the
will
mangaka's
fight
name
these
for
servers.
JoJo.
All these terrible things were done for nothing but my own
Oh, yeah.
desires. So now
He would be proud.
I must do the right thing
Of you smoking?
and bring myself
No, me.
justice.
I said Temple of the Dog with Red Hot Chili Peppers. So it's just like you'd be proud.
Ah.
It's just music,
Yeah, I got that.
you know.
Here, for
artists.
right now, I'm only gonna take one hit
Creators.
from Temple of the Dog, because if there's anything I learned, whenever I switch something over from like my just inhale no button vape to one of the vapes with a button, it always hits harder than I'm ready for. So we're just gonna take one hit for now, and in an hour, if I'm not slurring too many of my words, I'll take another hit.
Wait, Emma? Like, App Emma? Oh shit! Better delete that.
So everybody has the correct response to Kanoe's admission initially,
I knew the Phantom
but
really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked!
you know, I can't really think of a better, like, summer vacation in high school than what the Phantom Thieves do in this game. You not only vacation and see, like, your country, but on top of that, you also get a rockin' time where you become heroes again.
Everything's up to the police and the court. In fact,
Hey, Kurt, do you know where we are right now?
Good luck.
I'm not looking. Hang on.
I hope it goes well.
It's
for
one of
you.
the 2 bridges in Osaka. Like, the
Oh.
small bridges.
off I go.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
I was saying in my last stream before you joined at the end that we're gonna get really familiar with this place in Yakuza like a
Now,
dragon.
what should the rest of us
Yeah.
Because there's a battle tower here, and then I went into a big old rant about how fucking
God,
hilarious
yeah.
it would be.
So we're
Like,
finally
imagine if,
nearing
like,
the end of our journey.
there were just battle
do?
towers
Say
in
we
real
wrap it
life.
up with a round of sightseeing.
Yeah. I was saying.
Looks like
Well, I was
Osaka
saying
is
it's like.
plenty
Yeah.
to check
I was gonna say I'm like it's
Sounds
Sega.
good here.
It's they're both Sega. That's why. But I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's also just Japan.
Yep.
So,
How are we going to confuse
So why is
Sophia this
Makoto
time?
Always just a. Why is Makoto always just a snack?
I mean, if I give you the real answer, you'll be angry at me.
Alright. Does it have to do with that the TikTok I was talking about earlier?
No. I don't even remember what TikTok you're talking
It has
about.
to do with it has to do with me being like Ryuji.
Wow, that shit must be hitting quick.
What?
My Temple of Dog, because I'm sitting here like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh.
Went by in a flash.
you're right. A real flash. Hey.
It's so funny to me that like this and Royal both had like a red-headed like partner to the Phantom Thieves, but this game is just she's just so much better.
And learned all sorts
Mhm.
of feelings.
It like and it's not even close to a
Some don't
contest.
truly understand the heart.
And I don't even mean from a design perspective. I even mean like how she's written, how she's handled, how her persona works. Literally everything about her is 10 times better minimum.
It's a freaking gold bar.
Was wrong.
How'd she even get
What
this?
exactly was
Send it back.
wrong?
Yeah, fucking for real. Name for me the last time that any scene with Kasumi or Sumire made all of the Phantom Thieves that emotional.
Seriously.
What exactly was wrong? His upbringing, the strength of his heart. He was all alone. I mean, you see, this is so hard. What's the correct answer? Because you could literally pick all 3. And what could you tell an AI to help, like a machine, to help it try to understand what it means to be human? What of 3 choices encompasses a human condition? Like, I don't fucking know. I'd say he was all alone.
That's true. No, he didn't.
Oh, actually, no. That actually, I think that was a good. I think that was a good
There's
choice.
something else.
Hey, that frees me up a little more so
Their
that
lives
I'm
following
more
their
comfortable
beliefs.
with doing my
With Kanoe,
stream tomorrow.
monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong
I
hearts
literally
to
just
live
felt
with you.
one half
When
of
our
my
journey
brain
ends,
just go no and
I
flip
won't
off
be able
the
to hug you
switch.
anymore.
Just it actually
And
turned
when
out
we're
the
finished, if
Yeah,
you
they're
do
just like, yo,
this
fuck
year,
this. Nuh-uh.
I won't be able to
Not
learn about
tonight.
myself anymore. What should I do?
save
If
tonight.
I have a strong heart like the
If
Phantom
like the
Thieves,
break of dawn
maybe then I
comes
could choose my own
tomorrow.
path.
Tomorrow I'll be gone
Now,
saved.
hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong
Fight the
idea.
break of
Just
dawn
because we're going
comes
back to Tokyo,
tomorrow.
that doesn't mean
I
we're
still
doing
say that
something, right?
It's you see, this is what I love because like right now, like Sophia is like, oh great, so now that we're done like changing hearts, you don't need me anymore. But Morgana, the one who had the same problem in the last game, is the first one to be like, okay, no, let me explain to you why you're thinking about this all wrong.
Really? You think I'm kidding? The jails may go
If
away,
I had an
but
AI
still
like
a
that in my
whole
phone,
lot
it
of
would
mystery.
force me to become a better
There's gotta be
man.
some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go look
No
at-
response to that one, really? Oh, he just died. Okay. Yeah, he just died.
Yeah, that feeling that feeling where one half of your brain like flipped off the switch. It was definitely the whole brain for me.
Feel free to hang out.
I gotta keep remembering that what I say clearly when you're like this has such an effect on you.
And there's like clearly a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops.
Sorry, Sophia's being adorable. Yo, that NPC is huge! It's Mr. Shakedown! I just imagined us going to Japan, and it turns out like we see Mr. Shakedown, and we both just look at each other and go, "He's real?"
Oh shit.
The worst part is, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think the two of us together could take him down.
Yeah.
He's like 6'9".
Yeah, so he like fucking picks up Kiryu by like one leg. Just swings him around. I'm like, dude, no, he fucking eat us.
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe has his reasons.
What would happen if one of us were in Japan and we heard Majima's voice just call our names?
I'm entirely on my way to get myself into the police now. I apologize for such a state.
That almost a scream was actual fear.
Yeah, I would freak out,
Excuse me, who are...
and then but then I'd
We're the
stop
police.
freaking out and be like, wow, I can't believe I died
You
on this
reckon
street.
we're
I'm just like, I'm not getting out of
Elsewhere.
that.
You see, in my brain I'd be like, "Yep, there I am, running for my life, about to
And
die.
you are?
I bet you're wondering how I got here."
The last
And then I'd have to relive my entire life a second time to my dismay.
Fucking Bob O'Reilly starts playing.
countless times, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're
Oy.
taking responsibility for what
You see, this is why it was such a good idea. This is why I was such a smart
I was so
man
desperate
for
that I
only taking the
disregarded
one hit.
something so important.
Yeah, you need to change your fucking status, dude.
I was
Oh right, thank you.
camping
You
out
see, I
places
need someone in here to
I
just
had
remind me to do
anything
this shit.
different from my own
What are
father.
we should get like
On your feet.
heart rate
We'll hear it all
monitors.
at the
Do like a
station.
heart rate
Oh,
monitor.
No,
The
I'm saying this right now for the stream and everyone. I am never, while toasted, doing a heart rate monitor because I feel that'll very quickly become a vicious cycle of it going up, then me seeing that and getting worried, which makes it go higher, and it just keeps going. And no, I am not having a heart attack on stream for that reason.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Listen, years ago I learned the hard way how I had to be. Just because I'm toasted doesn't mean I get to go that crazy. I gotta always keep my big boy pants on.
Yeah.
Just real quick to talk to stream. What all that's really happening is fucking Kanoe being apprehended by the cops, including Senkichi, which is good to know that he's back on the force. Basically, everyone's in hot water. All the villains. Like, this is unique from Shido. When Shido lost in the previous game, nobody seemed to act like anything had happened, and it was initially weird. Whereas here, everything is going wrong for the villains because they didn't really have a way to recover from this. Now, don't worry, like I've said before, this is not the end of the game, but you'll see how things progress from here. Alright. These two are just talking. It's not really important, these two. Hey, did you notice that a random character somehow had a change of heart, but it was a character we've never even talked to as the Phantom Thieves? That's probably a worrying thought. Or I'm toasted, one or the other. Burger.
In that case,
Okay. So, this is kind of a breather, like a small breather moment in the game, probably before we head towards the end of this game.
I'll just add this.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to look through my missions. I'm going to try to complete any remaining, including those boss fights. Then, after we do all those missions, we'll come back here, talk to team members, maybe go out. I think they imply you can go out on a date at this point with someone, but we'll do that after. Wait. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I don't know what Tenbodo is, but I assume that it's probably in my best interest to try to invite a girl. Kurt, breathe. Harder.
Okay.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh, Ren, you busy? We were thinking of getting some tea and chatting to pass the time. We only have time to make maybe one more stop before the celebration. Are you gonna go Tenbodo with Lady An and the others? Wait, is it between this and the boys? Fuck it, let's go with all the girls, cause I'm a real baller.
Come on, come on!
Great idea, Ren. Alright, let's go together then. Hold on, if I get toasted in just the right way, I can do all their inflections. Kurt, breathe, damn it! Kurt, breathe!
Okay.
You know what? Here, I'm gonna give you a mantra, so if you feel like you're about to get stuck, just start saying it to yourself. Ready? It's just... breathe. Just repeat the word breathe, and eventually your brain will follow. Or you'll asphyxiate yourself. Listen, I can't hold your hand, alright?
It really is a life or death situation at that point. It's like, it's either you start breathing or you start dying. One or the other.
You either get busy living, or you get busy dying.
Or get busy living, assassin. Get busy pressing.
Wow, this view is breathtaking. Whoa, we're really high up. Look at all those lights. This is pretty
right.
exciting. You can see all of Osaka from up here. Strange to think we're fighting out there just recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet seeing all this means a lot more of you guys know something. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Kurt, breathe!
No, I was listening. I was like, oh, then you got somewhere caught it. Just fucking choked.
No, you don't understand. Like, for some reason, I just could not do those words at that time. My tongue was like, no.
It was, yeah, no, I completely understand. It's just like, this was the exact cluster of words that I just couldn't handle at this moment.
Now, if only Owada went down with him. Oh well, we can leave that to Senkichi. In the meantime, we should just enjoy the view.
Hey there.
Hey, what's that thing over there?
Oh,
The shape looks familiar. Like maybe it's
Look,
got some
you're
mysterious
messing up my
pocket or something?
flowers.
mm-hmm.
That is the mascot of Tenbodo, and its name is Benzaimaru. Praying to it is said to bring one's good luck with money. Bring... whatever. Makes sense. A fitting god for a city of commerce.
Aww.
And Nari'd be crying tears of joy if you were here. He was all bummed out about his prize money running out.
It just
Yusuke, name a price. What do you need? I will pay it. Just for free. I need you to eat like a normal human being, please. You're in your developing years. If you don't stop doing this now, you'll never stop. I'm telling you as a friend. I think I'll go pray to it myself. Anything to bring the company success. I'll go ahead and wish for more modeling gigs.
What's the plan?
Are you going to wish for anything, Ren? World peace, give me that money, or Phantom Thieves happiness. I'm gonna be a cheese. Should I be a cheesy boss, a cheesy guy, or selfish?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, this poor man. You know what? Maybe I should get rid of the featuring Kurthoorah on the stream. Kurt, you don't have to worry about anything. You just sit there and look pretty.
You just instantly like put in remembrance of Kurthoorah.
Well, I wasn't going to, but now that you put it like that, I'm really tempted.
It's just like, my boy fucking died. What you're hearing from his side right now are the last gas explosions from his body as he dies.
That was such a beautifully long sentence. I'm gonna be a cheesy boss. I think I'll wish for that too.
Oh,
That's so.
You've come so
she
far.
finished
Let's all
it.
pray
It's
to it
archived.
together. What?
No, Gura had a karaoke stream that I was going to jump on, but like it passed already,
Ah,
and it was archived.
yeah.
I mean unarchived.
I you're fine. I got you. I wish that I'll get to walk on a big stage with some of the very best of them, and
Oh man, it almost has been. I was
I'll
just like,
maybe
I
get
need
something
my,
sweets
my-
along the way.
I'm like, I need
Oh.
my pie, but like I just realized it's been almost an hour.
I mean, you'd have to keep track of that one. I couldn't tell you when. Time right now is an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of speed up the dialogue here. It's just kind of taking a while. Man, imagine accidentally getting a harem.
Oh yeah.
I guess coupling like vacation.
Hey.
If you were to come here on a date with someone, who would it be?
Really?
Please give me the option to say Yusuke. Please. Please. I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Yep, yep.
I want to know too. Who is it?
I don't know you and don't know what's
They're like, alright, so if you're at this romantic spot with a girl, who would you bring, Ren? And I could either say, the one I love, I can't decide, or I'm all I need. And I know exactly what one you would say.
Yeah. All I need is my own damn self.
But we want to know who that is. Are you saying it's none of us? Come on, give us some details. I agree. This is a good opportunity, so I think you could at least give us a proper answer. Wow, Makoto's like, yo, you're going to tell us your crush or I'm gonna fucking chokehold you here. And I'm kind of tempted to see her try. If someone could clip that and then put like the Rock eyebrow raising, I think it would be funny. Kurt, breathe, man. Oh my God. If you don't improve, I'm gonna come over there and kick the shit out of you.
Good grief. So let's take this to the
Okay,
closed
so you know how like in between the streams, we were talking about like how like a lot of the female romances in this aren't really good in Persona 5, right?
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, yeah, it feels like if you like say if you hug on and like enter into the relationship, it feels kind of like you're taking advantage of her. And then in my brain, I said, well, I mean, what if you guys start dating in this game? Then it wouldn't feel that way. And then my brain, without me controlling it at all, just replied with, yeah, then she'll be the one taking advantage of us.
Oh my god.
We brought it full circle, everyone. I've solved romance forever.
Cheers!
I guess only Haru felt like saying cheers.
Soda really hits the spot after
Come
a job
by.
done right.
Okay.
Whoa, gonna have to censor that one.
Curious, why Universal Land anyway?
Gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
Ah, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
Are you
Really
not?
brings back memories of celebrating last year. We shared a lot of our lives together.
Not just as the Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Alice Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Kanoe, there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply...
You know, I actually really like that Yusuke brings this up here. Like, he's like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this has been such a weird summer vacation because these aren't like our other villains. They all just had really complex circumstance that forced them into really bad positions. And I feel conflicted about that, and that's just a good point to make that we couldn't have gotten from the last game.
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone.
Fucking
But the
damn,
biggest
such
testament to a
idiot.
person's
God
character
damn
is
it.
what they do
Oh, I
after
thought you were
their hardship.
commenting on Koto's
As
look
for the
again.
monarchs, they're all taking
Oh no
advantage
no
of
no
what they
no! I'm not
lost.
fucking
They
it.
changed
So
the
I
hearts
was
of those
playing
around
Animal
them to
Crossing.
fit
I
their
got
ideas
some stuff that I needed
and
to sell,
refused to accept their true
and like
selves.
struggled to
Still,
remember that I
such a
needed to
could
sell it up
easily
until
befall any one
a
of us.
minute ago, where I
If
was like,
someone
oh, I
came
can
to
sell
me,
it then, just to
claiming to
realize,
hold the
oh, it's
means
10
to solve
o'clock.
all my
The shop's
problems,
closed now
and I was
because
at
I
my
couldn't
most hurt and
remember how to
desperate,
breathe.
I can't say I wouldn't have wound up
And
in
while
the
you
same contract.
told me that entire sentence, I was just whipping and nay-naying.
I love how, like, anytime,
Yeah,
most of my
just
sentences
fine.
have been too long for
There you go,
you.
trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. They'd be totally
It's
screwed
because I'm
up.
trying to listen to them and hear what they say, and also pay attention to you, and I'm just getting 50-50 of both, honestly.
That's true. We should
But the problem really isn't
especially
even that I'm
use
getting
our YouTube.
50-50, it's the fact that I have no, like, short or long-term
This is gonna
memory
be the
right
first
now.
thing you jump to.
Uh-oh.
He has a point.
You're just not
So long as
retaining
we have
much.
each other,
Yeah.
we'll never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Oh,
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi,
Kieran and
all
Rat
of
are
us
streaming,
make up the
or are they
Phantom
about to?
That's another
Thank you,
thing.
everyone.
Fucking, like, the friends we make in this game, they join the Phantom Thieves. They're not, like, part-timers, or they're not like, oh, well, we just have a lot in common right now, like others. It's just, no, they're Phantom Thieves. They're one of us. I would be pretty heartbroken if I ever found out that this
My
game
head's
wasn't canon.
killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night too.
I'm quite nauseous.
Yo,
as well.
you kids need to shut up. You don't understand how good your bodies handled what you did to them last night. Because if I did
Soda
half of
doesn't
what
give
you
people
did,
hangovers.
I would
More
probably
like
be
that
dead in a
one sucked
gutter.
his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Oh, I understand. Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kid just as rambunctious as ever.
Sophia's life is gonna change the day she can determine whether people are lying to her or not.
We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Kanoe. And thank
Kurt,
you for all your
breathe.
efforts.
Yep,
Come on, man.
but there's still one last perp I've got.
It's like, you're embarrassing me in front of my
I'm
stream.
flying back to Tokyo pretty soon.
Well, right now, like, the room's empty, but if anybody peeked in here, you would be something of a disgrace. You don't want to stick around?
That doesn't sound half bad. Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right.
It's so funny that unlike Persona 5 here, though,
Speaking of which,
we think that, like, we did it. We got our happily ever after, and it was that simple, quick, and easy. Nothing else to do. It's not like in the last game where it's like, oh no, something is clearly wrong here. So we're gonna search Tyler and Rodeo Tower, where Emma's servers are. I'll contact... Wait a minute. Nah, never mind, don't matter. So if you have any leftover business, take care of... Okay, yeah. So now we need to do everything. Because once Emma goes offline, the metaverse should basically turn off with it, like it's some kind of Wi-Fi. Turns out the collective consciousness in our world is just Wi-Fi you can turn on and off.
So is the height difference between them that stark?
Huh?
The height difference between Rat and Kieran.
Oh, you're talking about them. Probably.
Here's what I found.
Because I don't think Kieran's supposed to be too tall.
Yeah, but Rat's very short. I like how you're literally in a stream right now, and you're watching someone else's stream.
Yeah. Yours.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Hell yeah! It's a goddamn dinosaur laser fight in space with sharks! Just a balls out dinosaur laser fight. Did you even get why I started singing that?
What?
Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I found.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. I was worried that might have gone over your head because it almost went over mine.
Oh, my YouTube
Let's
blew
do
up.
our best.
Or my the Google Chrome blew up.
The world just ended. What am I here to fight? If the game would fucking load! Just real quick. Okay, good. You see, that's why we got toasted after eating.
They're having a month of horrors. It's already going bad for Rat. That's hilarious.
It was going bad for Rat the moment they announced it.
This is the request.
That's just the bottom line. Saying anything else would be true there, it would just be a lie. I hate what you've done to me.
What?
Nothing.
I was gonna. What did I do?
Now then, let's get
Everything.
started. There, let's check it out.
That's just a lack of responsibility on your part. I know some of this is your responsibility.
No, any responsibility that would have been mine falls to Zach.
Actually, an asshole.
I'm correct! I was at a point where I was like, oh man, I'm getting too into this. I should really stop. And he was like, oh no you don't. You could just keep doing it. Why not?
I'm just like, the one time he had over the fucking, like, every other time where it was the other way around.
Alright, I know I'm getting quiet all of a sudden, but that's because this boss is actually difficult. Oh shit. That was actually... This is actually tough. I actually have to get serious.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
I don't have Sophie on the side, do I? No, I don't.
Let's go.
If you want to see what it looks like when I get actually kind of serious in this game, look at the stream now.
Yeah, no, I've been watching.
The only way I could have gotten into this better is if I knew what its type advantages were. By the way, did anybody else notice that Senkichi was like being pushed by the collision boxes and wasn't standing where he should have been in that?
I was noticing, like, that didn't look right.
He was like jittering behind me because he was in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I think it was either everyone was too close together or you guys were building. Maybe the building's collision got into the end screen.
Sword dance, I believe. Yep. Bah. What?
I don't have my head. Okay, let's just up there right now. Oh, really? Don't look at me, please.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can barely hear you because I'm actually focusing.
Oh, okay.
Morgana, gonna heal me or what? Master Call. Can I help you?
Okay. Come, you're mine.
I know, nice Joker. What is weakness?
Oh, come. Take this.
Every moment must be spent making the enemy suffer and regret what they have done. That's the strategy I try to go into these games with.
Jesus, it happened again. I think
it's because we're in between like that hard place and the border of this area. I know why. I know why it's happening. It's just funny because I didn't know that could happen like that.
Hey, chill.
Don't worry, Oracle. The next time, if we get to an all-out attack, this fight ends. And now we're not going to because it's over. Finish it. Wow, I got him right smack dab in the middle.
All according to plan.
That was nothing but a thing.
Ain't nothing but you, baby. Too low down
Lost a lot of stamina.
baby. That velvet deliver that unfaithful, so people had a faith.
You know, somebody on TikTok had like
I'll just add this.
a take I hadn't heard before, and I'll admit this is completely like, it's completely possible that like somebody's made this take before and I just haven't heard it, but it was that Tupac and Kurt Cobain hung out on multiple occasions, and that musicians like them often tend to like collab by just nature when they're around each other that often, and that
Really?
like. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think they wrote something. I don't know why they would hide it, but I think they wrote something.
Hey.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one. Mission accomplished.
Okay. New missions.
How do you get scared of in a game like that? I'm sorry, but like, unless like a big sprite comes out to, I just don't get it.
Alright, I'm not seeing any more missions that need be doing, except for that mission up there. How many do I need to defeat? 12 enemies in a single showtime, huh? I can think of one place where I might be able to do that. Alright. let's just try to quickly do that. But here, I'll just see. I'll talk to everyone and buy some more stuff.
Hey, kids. Thanks. Oh.
Fuck me.
Hey.
Yes. Beautiful. Very well.
You know, I think like if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like I don't know really what's the best way to put it, but like I feel like what's his name, Zenkichi had a better relationship with the Phantom Thieves and Maruki, because they try to really establish that Maruki had a real impact on everybody, but like Zenkichi was like part of the gang after a while, and he really did not start off that way.
Is that all for today? Cheer up, I'll see you again.
Kurt breathes.
Take a look around.
I'll never understand how you can be this gone on just like 1 or 2 hits. I'm actually a little envious.
What will it be? That's what. Thank you.
You know what it is? I think with Zenkichi, like, cause I know how this all goes, but like,
You picked the good stuff.
I feel like by the end of Royal, we kind of did Maruki dirty. By the end of it, he like had to like go to being like a taxi driver. Like it completely set his entire life back. And I know that he's kind of okay with it, but like I feel a little wrong because he was just trying to help people. But Zenkichi, like by the end of this, like he's gonna walk away from this experience like coming out like great, like everything in his life is going right suddenly.
Oh, welcome. Is that what you... Here you are. Take it.
Good.
Welcome.
What was that sound?
Oh, that's upsetting. Okay, never mind. I can see why you'd be freaking out. Oh, you know what? I just realized I freaked out once at a game like this. It was in Undertale, right?
Wait, what?
I mean, no. So Rat and Kieran are playing this like top-down sort of like Tale style. It's that game where it's like you're a bunch of people, and there's that like big purple face thing, and it just chases you.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I was like, how is Rat freaking out to this? I was like, well, I mean, I'm like, it's a top-down game. You shouldn't freak out to this. But I'm like, to be fair, I'm like, I did freak out when Undyne threw the fucking spear at you during the cooking scene.
Welcome. See you again.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I was drunk playing the Vampire Masquerades game?
Oh, were you?
Yes. So I was playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, to anybody who's curious. So I was playing it and I was drinking alcohol. And this was the night I found out that if I'm preoccupied doing something and you hand me alcohol, I'll just keep drinking it without even noticing. And I noticed that because after a while I started realizing that I was very intoxicated. I mean, like, very bad. Like, later in the night I was worried I was gonna die of alcohol poisoning.
Jeez.
But before I got to that point, I was getting to near the end of that game. Now, spoiler alert if you don't know, but one of the near last missions of that game is that you need to, like, meet with this, guy who's hiding in the mountains to avoid the masquerade. And, going there, it's the area where the werewolves are. And the werewolves in that game are immortal. Like, if you try to fucking kill them, you will fail. They are not. You are not meant to fight them. I was drunk, and I didn't realize I was going to fight the werewolves. So when it started chasing me, I was just like... like, I can't even move my character in a straight line, I'm that gone.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm just like, this isn't funny, I didn't know. But the funny thing is, I did manage to defeat it at the end. I actually killed it with, like, the doors like you're supposed to. I kind of just noticed, because of that Seth video, and just kind of, like, figuring it out by the prompts I had.
Right.
But I just remember, like, doing that and being like,
How much power
bro,
will you
never
have?
again.
This is what you've chosen.
I will say, though, later that night when I inevitably did notice how drunk I was, luckily I think I threw up in the night, which saved my life.
Yeah.
It was one of those rare situations, too, where my body was like, you are not going to stop this. All I can do is warn you and hope that you prepare. And I did. But it's also one of the reasons I don't like to drink that much anymore, because on top of just not really liking being drunk, it comes with the, well, if you drink too much, now you're gonna let it all go. Did you just take another hit?
No.
Okay.
That was me, like, breathing in a rejuvenating breath of...
Okay, because I was about to say, if you're taking another hit, you're an actual
We've
idiot.
got what you need, so that's what you thank you very. So that's what you can you hope we recommend. Thank you very. Thank
What,
you.
you don't think I will?
No, it's not about whether I think you will or not. It's that you are already having trouble breathing. So I feel like you should not take another hit under any circumstance. And the idea that you're trying to piss challenge me right now is so disturbing for you. Like, how fucking dare you, mister? I need to be reminded to live every 5 seconds.
Triggered the fuck out of you.
You are such a little bitch boy. Figured I never went to any of these. And that's why you suck. There. Never ask me again. Nobody's ever asked why I never went to the vending machines, but boom. I just answered a potential future never question. Alright, so the last thing I did was I was in Shibuya defeating that Black Frost. Now that I've walked around, are there any requests? Besides, oh well, I guess I should try to beat this one. 12 enemies, huh? I can only think of one spot in the game at this point that I can... I might be able to do that.
Okay, let's start the mission.
It really is so funny to me that it takes this game longer to load than the last game, considering that, like, there's so much less to load. Well, I mean, I guess there is more collision and terrain, so I guess I can't even claim that. Let's see, who's still who has the lowest levels? Yusuke, Haru, and probably Zenkichi. That is a weird combo team. It's not balanced in any way. Let's do it. Actually, maybe it would be better to...
Blood on the piano.
Pardon?
Let's stay focused.
It wasn't meant for you.
Thank God, I'm terrified. Actually, let's I'm actually going to go solo in here, because I want to try to build up as much showtime as I can. And I want to make sure nothing gets fucked up.
This fight is ours.
Fucking die. Weak to dark, right? Actually, wait, what is Lucifer's type? Oh, it's just Almighty.
Lucifer! Ravage them!
Do my best. Super Guardian follow-up attack.
Oh yeah, he just spams Almighty, jeez. Oh my god.
Wait,
It's kind of baller, actually. Alright, we're pretty close to a showtime. Kurt, you're breathing, right?
Slow cheetah come from my body.
Oh, he's alive.
Like it's on today.
I guess that's the most important part.
So useful.
Let's go!
No matter what we say.
Huh. Is that how it works?
Baby, talk, relax, baby.
Interesting. This is actually building up my fucking bar really well.
What's going on here?
I'm the kind of random encounter I'm fighting right now will just keep spawning enemies until I like get rid of like the mini boss. But I'm using just all the fodder to like charge up my showtime gauge. Yep, there we go. That filled it.
Maybe I want to listen to that song. I guess. I just listened to the whole thing in my head. I didn't even do the music. That's not good.
Alright, the next area that has seemingly more than 12 enemies shall be killed instantly.
Another job? Well done.
This should work. This should work. I think we got this. Oh, yep, we did. What? Don't tell me that didn't work.
Oh shit, it didn't work.
Well, I don't know if those extra guys just spawned in because I killed the first wave or not. Because I know that this fight has, like, a lot of enemies.
Right.
Come on, go away.
Here's what I found.
Got it! You did it! That worked. Alright, we can leave. Alright, once we leave, we'll just double check the requests, make sure nothing new came in since this one's about to be finished. And that'll kind of tell us where we need to go. Depending on the size of the... Well, I know there's that stuff that happens. Actually, it's not that there's like another 2. I think we go to Mementos and then there's like another thing? Or... I really don't know. I shouldn't keep talking out my ass.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this. Good job.
Are you still having trouble breathing?
No.
You sure?
I'm struggling on whether I quite get up to get that banana cream pie or not.
I'll just add this.
Oh, with that. Alright, all of our missions are done. We've done all of our shopping here. We've talked to everybody. We're all set here. It's time to buckle in for the last parts of this game. It's such a shame that they don't get to keep this RP because they've had so many memories by now.
Okay, got it.
The drinks have been Outside
I really do
of
appreciate
the-
everything you did, Phantom Thieves. Let me say this one last time.
I
Thank you for
don't
rescuing
know.
Akane.
I
And me too.
don't know what's true anymore.
How long have I been streaming? Okay, about an hour. Maybe I'll take another hit in like another 20 minutes or so. Give or take.
Ah, fuck.
You're welcome.
So you're going to arrest Owada?
You know it. I swear I'm going to throw every crime he's committed right in his face. I'm sure he's wigging out and trying to hide behind some other badges, but that won't stop my boss. We'll get him cornered no matter what.
So, I'm so totally sure that we're all done here, right? We didn't have a big final godlike entity to defeat or anything like that. That would be ridiculous for a Persona game. When does that ever fucking happen?
And stop on by whenever you want.
Lucky.
I know Akane'd be thrilled.
What?
Oh, the
The next
drummer
visit will be
is
a lot more
the...
easygoing. I'll
You
even
know,
swing around
it's
with
also
you.
just really funny to imagine, like, the old man that, like, both parties hated before are now like, yo, I'll see you at your house sometime soon. I'll come by to visit you and your daughter, and it's not intended as an insult.
I'm sure he'll see it through to its proper end.
Alright, Kurt's just in a different
Back
plane
to
right
Tokyo
now.
Ourselves, too. I can only imagine how worried Boss must be.
The hell?
Ready to head home? If there's anything left you want to do,
I swear, the things I hear out my windows.
We really lived it up this summer.
While there were hardships, the experience overall was marvelous. I hope the opportunity to do it again comes soon.
I think this trip fucking ruled.
Me too. I racked up a ton of XP thanks to all the stuff we've done. I think Sophia might.
Honestly, to go on a cross-country trip with your friends at 18, at like under 18 years old, actually,
That sounds like so much fun.
that's impressive. Because when me and Kurt used to go on trips in our low 20s, he fucked up pretty much every step of the process.
Yeah, one could argue that we still fuck up the process.
Oh, absolutely,
Now
but
that-
like,
you know
but nowadays
now
we
that
don't
we're-
care.
Yeah,
I've got it.
yeah. Now, when at the ripe old age of 73.
Fuck you, I'm 69 eternal, baby!
I mean,
Reached the home
my
stretch.
excuse for it is that I
How
just
much
have
longer have we got
a sounding
exactly?
voice. I am old, but I have a youthful sounding voice. There you go.
You're already that close?
No, I just know how to hide it.
We'll have to say goodbye to the RV once we reach the city, too.
This is gonna really sound like me.
No, Phantom Mobile. Did the name change?
Oh, I can still remember tossing and turning all night when we first started sleeping in here. Now it's like a second home. Hey, how about we do one last tour of the whole country?
Fucking Yusuke once again starts talking us about how great it was being naked with the boys. Awesome idea, I say yes, or we have to face reality. It's such a dark way to put it. We have to face reality.
I'm sad it's over too. But you know, it has to end sometime. We all have lives to get back to.
Yeah, but those lives suck.
Homework and classes.
Right.
I know! Please don't bring all that up now. Just let me not think about it for a little longer.
I'm fairly sure you said the exact same thing at least a month ago.
Well, life
Haru,
is
you don't
long.
need to kill him like that.
Don't let a mere year or two of being held back crush your spirits.
Why are you assuming we're getting held back?
Wait, no. We're all graduating together, right?
You can still pull it off. Not sure how to phrase this. Well, I know I'm graduating. I know which one I'm picking. I know I'm graduating.
You're ditching us?
You're ditching us.
You'll be fine. so long as you put in the effort. Just make sure you shift out of vacation mode and study hard starting tomorrow.
Load.
Well, you just need to graduate. You didn't seem like you wanted to go to college.
No, right?
And Ryuji.
Tomorrow's gonna be our last day together.
Well, as far as you go, Ryuji, I know you and Royal and you are quite the same.
Then what do you say to a minor detour? Oh yeah, Sophia? Something you want to do? I'd like to commemorate our trip by watching fireworks. There is a fireworks festival scheduled in Yokohama today. I believe it will make a great memory for all of us.
Remember that one time we let Haru drive and we all almost died and we weren't even in the metaverse?
Now we get take 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Makoto realized, yes, I really have
that
to learn
settles
my
that.
don't
We are off to the festival.
The game could let me drive. I know how to drive for a couple hours. It'd be funny if it's just like fucking desert bus and I just had to straight drive for 8 hours and I'm like, alright, I regret it.
Most perilous thing is that you have to stay on the road.
Well, you can't overheat the truck and you can't go above the speed limit or they'll catch you, so you gotta also monitor that gas and
Oh
stuff.
good, that sounds so fun.
I came here for a photo shoot once.
Don't get angry about a made-up event that will never happen. There's nothing more worthless than that.
The worst part about dealing with the internet nowadays is knowing that no matter how stupid and tedious it seems, someone might do it anyway.
It'll grow rather busy the closer we get.
Fair.
Will you be alright, Futaba?
Yeah, I'm way stronger than before. Plus, all of you are with me. In that case, we should depart now so we may secure the group's viewing location.
Now, if we did things correctly, and I don't know how we couldn't have, at this point, basically each member of the Phantom Thieves should be coming back to give us some kind of, like, a thank you gift for what we did for them during this game. And I believe, if I do get all of them, we pretty much did everything correct. Wait, what'd they say? Take your time.
Yeah, I guess we can do something nice for him. It is the last night of the trip and all. See you in a bit.
Yeah, we're at the fucking very end of this game. I'm pretty sure the entire rest of the game is the next day.
What a relief, right? Oh, there they are.
Where'd you get the yukata?
Sorry we're late.
Oh good, we didn't miss it.
We're gonna calm down.
Perfect timing. I think it's about to start.
Wow!
Whoa, look at him! Kaboom!
Kaboom is right.
They're gorgeous.
Yes, a perfect scene of summer.
Hey!
Oh, we have these
Can I see
cookies.
them too?
What?
I had cookies from a week ago. I hope they're still good. Because I don't feel like getting up to get the...
Man,
shit.
imagine having cookies in your home and them lasting a week.
See.
I'm so weak.
Such an ugly
So pretty.
Indeed, the final Botan was quite the spectacle.
What now was a spectacle, Inari?
Fireworks are named after the display they create, such as Botan and Kamarugiku, which are the flowers they resemble.
Huh.
So that's a Botan. It was much more amazing than the recordings I found online. I want to see all the other types of fireworks. I'm right there with you. Think we unlock a trophy if we see every festival in the country?
Don't you hate crowds and stuff, though? Well, count me in anyway.
We'll show you anything you'd like, Sophia. We've got all the time in the world now.
That's not entirely true.
That sounds great.
I can't believe vacation's already over. We went through so much, but I had such a great time with all of you.
Our inner circle's expanded a bit as well. I'll remember these months for the rest of my life.
He had to fan himself while
Come
he
on,
said
don't
it.
say shit like that. I don't want to get all sad yet.
Well, our trip's not exactly over yet. We still need to make the drive back to Tokyo.
Then shall we change and head out?
Sure.
Actually, wait.
Isn't this a bad sign?
It's not. Things don't get dangerous
They're saying it's within
immediately,
the city
right?
limits, so maybe we're fine here.
No, look. I know I deleted the app, but here, it's back on my home screen.
Oh, right. Things are initially a lot more violent. Oh, the rest of the team's still talking among themselves, but we're
Huh?
better than that.
Um,
Up. What if I told you Emma isn't as nice as the Holy Grail was?
Hey.
I remember. I think I remember this part.
No, you didn't. We did not get this far.
Forget, you still haven't
Are you
come
sure?
up with a hot spot.
We didn't even get to Okinawa, Kurt. This is like the ass end of the
Thank you very
game.
much.
Because maybe when I was playing it, you'd come over, like for the first time when I was initially playing it, you'd come over
That's
during
what-
these times.
Yeah.
Now then.
I mean, if they're... I don't remember if this is a moment where they're saying we need to hang out with everyone one last time, or just one person. Well, if they're not the right person, yeah, let's talk to Ryuji. Ryuji deserves a hangout. So badass memories, some might be wild, but it was just as much of a blast as last year. We even got to pig out on some world famous Sapporo ramen. It was so friggin' amazing, and you friggin' amazing for scoring us those tickets. It's like I'm never bored when you're around. Thanks, friend. Here, dude, I got you something. It's a Featherman mask. I saw all sell them earlier. I got you a red since you're our leader and all. Now we're a pair.
Yeah!
Right? I've got the yellow, so I'll be your right-hand man. When I saw those masks, I remembered the superhero teams are strong because they stick together and fight for each other. So let's hang out onto these and wear them to next year's festival too. Heh, you promise, right? We're gone. Come on, man. I'm glad everyone got to enjoy their last night together. I'm going to remember this for a long time, especially how beautiful Lady Ann looked under the fireworks light. You must truly love Ann, Morgana.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not that. It's more or that when I see her smiling and that's was why we went looking for sweets in Sendai. Ann was clearly pleased with the results. Yeah, her smile really is my own treasure. I know we've been together for a long time and all, but I just keep remembering how it stinks to you that everyone else that I'm even here like this at all.
Thanks.
I hope we stick together for a good long time, Ren.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and he gives us a scarf.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Meowgana. It's the fact that she
Thank you very
keeps
much.
calling him Meowgana.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Alright, Yusuke, what do you got for me?
Bradley.
It's already grown quiet. While I'm grateful for the fulfilling adventures we've shared, it's rather saddening that our trip is coming to an end. It's a shame we never had a chance to tour Kyoto. You're still on about that? Maybe it's time to give that up. There's always next trip.
Yes.
Exactly right. And I hope all of us will be there for it. Ah yes, I nearly forgotten. I want you to have this. Sketchbook with a bunch of shrines and Shisa statues in it. These are the sketches I produced during our trip. I'm especially proud of the Shisa one. Don't believe for a moment that I forgot your efforts with my request in the Okinawa jail.
I'm in your debt.
It's all your doing that such a sketch was even possible. Thank you again, friend. Some of the pages are blank, but I can always fill those in for you later. Until then, I hope you appreciate what's already there. I'll continue honing my craft so the next set of those landscapes I produce for you will be absolutely marvelous.
Yes.
Okay. Any of them have anything to say? No. It looks like it's solely our team. Alright. On, you're next.
Hey,
I'm glad we actually got to see the fireworks this year. But I want to kind of keep going. I only read Yusuke's because it's funny. But that was just a genuinely heartfelt one.
Hey!
Leaning on my shoulder again.
Ah! Okay. Then Makoto.
Hey.
Oh, I need water, damn it.
As do most people.
Yo! What?
Futaba was like, oh shit, am I finally growing? Futaba, I got bad news. Your mother in the last game, I saw how tall she was and she wasn't that much taller. So what's up, Sophia?
Can I ask you a favor?
Thank you for coming out.
Oh?
Anything you want, what do you want?
Okay.
Take
I'm gonna go use the bathroom just so you don't think I this time.
Alright. Now that fucking asshole's out of here.
A good choice.
Alright. First reason, I hate Kurthoorah. First reason, he's tall. Like, what do you gotta be that tall for? What, do I need to chop you down like a tree? Like, get over yourself, man. And two, what's with that name? Kurthoorah? What's so great to be hoorahing about? Terrorism? I don't know if I care for that. I don't know if I like that. And the third thing I hate about him, he breathes air. Like, come on, man. Save some for the rest of us. You're not the only one who's thirsty for air. Hey, Kurt, what's up?
Just like, what is Kurt there for? Terrorism? Like, I immediately saw, like, the fucking, like, microphone in front of your face, like a goddamn, like, right-wing podcaster. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Thank you.
Well, yes.
so that's
In the
story.
context of the game, they're just talking about taking a group photo. I'm not reading it just because I do want to keep the game moving. So, alright, are we taking the picture or what?
Do you have a second?
Actually, yeah. Give me a second.
I should write something.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's do this real quick.
I just saw a commercial for
I'll just add this.
strawberry milkshake frosted flakes, and I'm just like, Kurt, come on. I'm like, when I like it though.
You know what would be awesome right now?
Okay.
What?
Fruity Pebbles.
That again? No, I'm just like,
Reality's
oh,
only a
come
couple
on.
hours away now.
Like, you're an adult. Start acting like it. I'm like, but it's good.
Alright, here, let's let them go. though.
Oh,
It's
give it
part of
up
the
already.
balanced
There'll be plenty
breakfast.
of
It
fun
really
in the
isn't. That's the
future, too.
funniest part.
Yeah.
The night is still young.
Oh, and if we never go to sleep, then the night truly never ends.
Yeah, Futaba gets it.
Has to end at some point.
All right, Mom.
Responsibilities needs taking
Who
care of.
invited Mom to the
Fine.
party?
Makoto?
Mom
need a room to
Koto. Mom,
Sophia,
and then she
thank
punches
you.
the RV and dents
you
it.
do
We
the
all
honors?
shut up.
Okay.
Yep.
I've got. Wait.
Paid for
What
it.
is this? Sophia?
Guess what she smells?
I suddenly smell a jail.
But how is that?
Dark.
Hang on now.
Dark.
I thought we shut down that Emma bullshit. Shouldn't all the jails be gone?
I don't know.
Can you tell how long the jail smell's been here?
Just showed
It
up.
wasn't here when we first arrived. But now, I have no doubt. And it's still spreading. What is
Oh, that's not good.
It's already wider than... Senkichi is calling.
Where are you right now?
Oh my
Are you
God!
watching the news?
What happened?
Oh my god.
Just pull up the news.
Wait, hold on. I actually want to see this part. I think this is the third and final
My
bad
word.
foot, like, shoe drop of the
Now
game.
for breaking news on the virtual assistant Emma. Despite recent claims of being shut down, it appears an unidentified system malfunction is preventing proper deactivation. Emma Development Company Medice has requested the public avoid accessing Emma in any way at this time.
Emma isn't shut down.
Yeah,
What is
so
going on,
Emma
Senkichi?
goes and, like,
I don't know why this
becomes,
is
like,
happening, but
full-on
I
HAL
do know that Emma's
9000.
servers are located in the Tokyo radio tower. I also know for a fact that it was successfully turned off and the app became inaccessible. But now, it's all back up and running. Kanoe doesn't know why.
I like how
Everyone's still at
I like how
peace.
the AI was smart enough to just be like, "Oh, you turned me off. All right, I'll just turn myself back
Aren't even
on."
there to stop them.
What's the name of the redhead chick in this
Some
game?
genuine sci-fi stuff is
Sophia.
happening here.
Yeah, does that affect her?
Hey, say something if you're on, Emma.
No, because Emma and
Hello.
Sophie are
How
two
can I
different
help you?
programs.
Okay.
This is for real.
Is it accessing different ports or something? But how?
That doesn't even make sense, Futaba. How could it if the app is turned off?
What on earth is happening? Senkichi, we've got another problem. Sophia just smelled a jail.
What? Are you sure that's what it is?
I have no doubt. It's an enormous jail, spanning the Tokyo area all the way to Yokohama. The epicenter is the Tokyo radio tower.
And that's where.
Uh-oh, it seems like Emma didn't really want to be turned off.
Destination.
I'm already headed your way. Be there soon.
That's gotta be really terrifying to hear, like, Siri, like, woke up one day and was like, "No, I control the world now."
Yeah, seriously. It's like, okay. Turn back on. It's like, oh, that usually works. That was my one and only trick.
Alright. You know, if I have to go and talk to Lavenza, why does it give me the option? Just let me go over and talk to her.
A true abomination. Its writhing grass spreading across the land. Could this
Wait,
be
bitch!
the
This whole time
same
you're telling me that the
red
villain's been
sun
Emma?
that
Why
locked
didn't you
away
tell me? I
even
put
my
that shit on my
essence? Has
phone!
even this happened before? No. But why is it different? I beg of you, trickster. It wounds me to continue requesting your, but I must beseech you. Unmask.
Blah, blah, blah.
Sense foreboding power. I am most certain it is connected to your becoming a.
Damn it.
We'll unmask it alright.
Thank you. I shall return.
Blah, 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 blah.
Allow me to eat the quad fusion.
I have everything you can offer me, Lavenza. We're good.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. May
Here's a
luck
new
be on your
fusion.
side.
I don't need it. I got it.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Once I get in this van, we're in endgame now.
Now then.
Oh man, I think Kurt died again. Yeah.
This song keeps coming on and it keeps dragging me back into its vibe.
Alright, while we head to the next location, I'm gonna take another hit. Oh, God damn it! Now I got more missions. God damn it. I'm not gonna do them right now, but hold on, what do we got?
You're doing this one?
Prison mail.
You're doing this one?
Dystopia.
You're doing this one? You're accepting this
We
request?
can finish this one
And
right
are
now.
you double-checking the request? Mission accomplished. You're doing this one?
Okay.
You're doing this one? You're accepting this request?
Alright. We're gonna let the game play and take another hit. We'll do the missions at some point in the next dungeon. Actually, here. You know what we're gonna do? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna overwrite this save. Just in case there's any reason we need to go back to that. We'll just create a second one. I don't see any reason why we would need to, but why be safe? Why not be safe? Let's go.
Let's go.
What is going on?
This is not good.
Why are they all doing that?
I don't know, but they sure aren't
Oh,
in their right
there it
minds.
is.
I can't wait for her to guide us to happiness.
What?
I won't have to think for myself
Kurt.
anymore.
I'm
What?
finally gonna be
Where
free
the
from
heirs
this
what is?
pain.
What the?
Oh no, I was talking about you
What's
taking
gotten
that hit.
into everyone?
Did their hearts get changed?
Without enemy
Everyone's just
outside of the troubadour.
Welcome to the promised land.
Hey Kurt, imagine if it turned out HAL 9000 was on your phone, and if you he talks to you, he could control you.
I'd be like, in whatever moments of free will I had left, I would be like, what took you so long, bitch?
Hold on, before we start, I just want to grab a water bottle. Always good to have nearby while getting toasted.
Yep, always stay hydrated.
Emma?
Beginning navigation.
Uh-oh, Emma activated without us asking and brought us into the metaverse.
What?
Emma just brought us into the metaverse without us telling her to let us in.
Where the hell are we now?
Oh, don't tell me. Yeah.
Down if I get high.
Hang on. I thought you needed a keyword to get into a jail.
Yes, that should be the case.
We've only
What we just went through felt more like we were involved
around the
in this
rock.
world. Who could even do that, though?
Gonna get you with the tip of my tongue. And when you walk away,
So, for anybody potentially watching at home, if you can actually hear me past Kurt singing, at this point in the game, you cannot leave the metaverse. So, if you haven't been stockpiling healing items, like I said, you're a little bit of a dummy.
the roof smells like gas and weed. My girlfriend's trash is nice and clean. Now,
atmosphere. I'd never forget a place like
Man,
this.
you are stuck in the vibe, man.
Born from the cognition of the masses deep beneath Shibuya.
Yeah. This place really is just like Mementos.
Here. I'm gonna mute you for now, Kurt, just so that way I don't get copyright stricken.
It'd take too long to get into it, but we've been somewhere a lot like this place before. But this can't be possible. What next, Joker?
Yeah, I can hear you, but the people can't.
We won't learn anything useful going back to the real world now.
Looks like
Well, once you can go through a 5-minute period without singing,
remain
then I'll let you
cautious.
back in.
Considering our circumstances, I wouldn't be surprised traps were abound.
I'll just
The
add
other
this.
day, I found out via TikTok that a lot of the classic Mario tracks from the NES are actually sampled songs.
Let's go.
Yep. Granted, they're obscure-ass songs, but once I heard it, I was like, oh, well, I can't even deny this anymore.
Dude, so we're like just stuck here?
I'd say so. Tried exiting.
What's
No
that?
such luck.
Alright, so technically I might have been a little off when I said that there was only one palace left. I think there's technically 2, but they're the same thing, just it's weird. You'll see what I mean, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly. Damn, baby.
Let's go. You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit it decent! You know I didn't have foreshadows! Here they come! Battle's almost won! Let's finish!
You're mine.
Man. Fucking Lucifer, you are a fucking beast! You know, out of context, that does sound pretty funny. Like, all of his attacks are like widespread devastation, which I guess makes sense, but... I shouldn't waste that.
Perhaps I should be taking note.
This place feels grimy and confined.
I agree. I'm not sure how to
I feel like one of the things that I always kind of hate about like stories is when they try to do this plot thread of some greater deity trying to save all of humanity, but then like you go to their world and it's disgusting and horrible and like wet and weird, and like that's not a dead giveaway that clearly this person and their values do not line up with our own. Like, you know, like, shouldn't that be the first warning sign of, huh, maybe this was a mistake?
That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
There's a shadow over there. Step.
Take this.
Here I go.
Don't worry, this fight won't be lasting very long, I'm afraid. Oh wait, maybe it will. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. I don't know why during these fights the game feels like, oh, you don't want to like target the actual threat. And we're like, yeah, I would actually. No, you want to target one of the inferior other things that are like 5 miles away from where you're standing. I'm like, what?
Safe to say we overwhelmed them.
Let's go on ahead. It's showtime! The full power, everyone! Show them what we can do!
The first time you come here too, the damage that they fucking deal, like here, is pretty high. So knowing that you can't leave is actually really worrying.
There's a tough-looking one. Don't...
Both.
Showtime. Lucifer. Here.
It should be stated that anything I say at this moment is kind of intended both for Kurt and chat. I can dual wield. Oh, there's no pushover, eh? How about I debilitate him? And then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him.
You're mine. Step it up too.
In prison power, bitch. Alright, Kurt, trick question. Who's stronger, Sailor Moon or Goku? Oh, well. Nope, the answer is Sailor Moon. When Sailor Moon gets serious, she is a god. And on more than one occasion, she has had to recreate reality. In fact, I believe in one of the last fights of the series, I didn't get to this, but in it, her and someone else battle for like 1,000 years, and every time he attacks her, he destroys all reality, and every time she attacks him, she recreates all of reality for 1,000 years.
Hey, so this place really is a jail and not actually mementos, right?
Goku has the powers of blue. I'll give him that.
What's that? What is that box?
Guys, doesn't it look kind of like the Holy Grail, but now this time it's just a box?
The striking resemblance continues.
Oh,
back in the
you
depths of
noticed.
Staring down the Holy Grail.
Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination.
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land.
Is this place smaller than I remember? Because I seem to remember we had to go up the radio tower to get to Emma.
Every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the Ark of the Covenant, and guide for all mankind.
I won't. I'll be real. I often would mock Evangelion for its pointless use of Christian symbology, and it would be hypocritical if I didn't point out how random it is in fucking Persona. I never understood why the Holy Grail was how we chose to name the last villain, and I don't know what makes Emma, this AI Siri, different. Like why is it the Ark of the Covenant? I don't understand it. And I think it's kind of dumb, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's not like end the world kind of dumb, but it's just kind of, I don't get it.
Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell is that thing?
Me too. Explain this in comprehensible terms.
Interesting, they always use things from like more Catholic, like fucking symbology. There's no like, I don't know, like Jewish or Muslim like fucking symbology used here. Iconography, yeah, there you go.
Become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the Promised Land.
It's gone?
Let's just listen to Emma.
Hey, I think there's the Velvet Room. Oh, there she is. I don't know why the Phantom Thieves get stupid around her, because like it really just this scene we're about to watch always pissed me off, because it just boils the Phantom Thieves down so stupidly for some reason. They're like sitting there for like minutes just like, but you were our friend and always a good guy, and she's like, no, I've been a villain the whole fucking time. And they're like shocked, and I'm like, bruh, was it not obvious from the beginning? She sent us to Okinawa to kill us. It was a trap. And isn't it weird how every time we do what this woman says, it almost always winds up being dangerous for us? And kind of a trap?
Huh? Ichinose-san?
What are you doing here? Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either. Oh no, not at all. I'm Kuon Ichinose, all right. The one and only.
So you're a Persona user too?
Oh,
Just in
nothing like
life,
that.
or as a
I've just
response
been given
to
a special
something?
job is all.
You were given a special
Okay,
job?
yeah. Kirk died, everybody. I think it is
She asked
fine
me to lend her
anytime
a
you change the
hand, and of
title.
course I could her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Dude, hang on a sec. I am really lost here.
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she's granting humanity's desire, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
Wait, what?
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god?
And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here? I see you're still confused. Okay,
Oh, hold on,
allow
we're
me
getting
to
through the plot
explain.
now.
This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
What?
But Emma's just an AI, right?
I thought Kanoe was doing it all as an Emma.
Oh, it sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it. I guess she eventually learned so much that she broke the barrier of standard AI capabilities.
Yeah,
She behaved
basically,
like she
yeah.
was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
So she was using Medis to make sure she could reach as many people as possible?
But why do any of that? Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts. Emma wants to what? It's just granting humanity's desire. Like I said, it's the prime directive I gave her. The Ark told you she has a solution to society's problem, right? How she's going to guide humanity? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just override it. That's the path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only able to do it after Kanoe implemented cognitive science tech into her.
But how does that work? Just because someone taught an AI cognitive science doesn't mean it could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Medis, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities. Creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, changing hearts. It didn't take long for Medis to release Emma on the public. And once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. That got me extra curious, so I started looking into the Emma activity of the various monarchs.
Hang on a sec. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
Oh.
You spotted
Boom.
me? Nice work there. Yeah, I was just so curious about this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you, too.
I can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping on the monarchs.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly any coincidence at all, was it?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths in the restaurant? That's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out.
I can't believe it.
You see what I mean? They're acting like shocked, and I'm sitting here like,
How Emma gained her abilities.
how did you not
Something
put
I
this
can only
together?
hypothesize.
You didn't think it was weird that the woman who created Emma just showed up one day and was like, "Hey, glad to meet you. Wanna talk? Any fucking time for you guys. You random kids, you."
Complex and intricate than those of humans. When Kanoe pushed Emma into the cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So,
build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility. I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need, and she's always right in your pocket. Whatever may be
So
troubling
basically,
you,
if
she's
you're
there
not
to
understanding
offer a
this,
solution. Emma
once
offers a
Emma
solution
became
to
a,
thousands
like
of
a
problems
utility,
every
a
day.
vital part of
Do
everyday
you know
life,
just how many
it
desires she's
basically
collected? Seed of
almost
power that
deified
strengthened
her
in
in the
Emma
eyes of the
was
people.
amplified a millionfold by the endless
And
desires
collective
of man.
conscious and all
As a
that.
result, she
If
has
people
evolved
believe
to
you are
another
one
entity
in our world, then in
entirely.
the collective consciousness you're a god,
Everyone
then
using
there
Emma
you're a
turned her
god, and then
into
that
that
power
thing?
probably translates
At
to you
this
just
point,
being a
Emma
god, that
surpassed
kind
human
of
mental
shit.
capacity. Simply switching off her server isn't going to do a thing. After all,
It would be
she's
kind of
powered
funny
by
if
the
all it took
masses now.
to kill God was
While
just to
humanity
flip off
fed
one
Emma their
switch.
desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
That was a nice lecture and all, but Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind-controlled the rest of their life?
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then? I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get this. You go on about your problems, then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you. It really is this simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again. This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity. It just so happens that the most efficient route to the best solution is changing everyone's heart.
That's not the best solution. People have all sorts
And then there's this asshole!
their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their pain.
It's also kind of interesting, while I keep drawing like similarities between Persona 5, Royal, and Strikers,
Sophia.
they both have the mad doctor who is trying to help all of humanity by getting rid of humanity's free will and their ability to feel pain. And the Phantom Thieves have a problem with it. There's another connection right there. They literally almost are wearing the same clothes as one another. In fact, they have basically the same color scheme except for the eyes, I think.
So once you
And the
changed
fucking
Noah's
weird chain
heart,
on her ear.
and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek. From what I've learned, some being or other has always been revered, sought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way.
Why do this, Ichinose? I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it.
I like how nobody's really second-guessing themselves right now. Just like, yo, we'll fuck your shit up. Step aside, Ichinose-san.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down. Hey, Sophia. You ever really think about how you work? How you pick up on jails? Or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or, say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get the full wipe. But that doesn't matter anymore.
What are you saying, Ichinose?
Basically, there's one really good reason why I was brought here.
Oh, cutscene.
Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
Ichinose, why do this?
It's kind of over your head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, I know. Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication. Force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves.
While we're pointing to connections between Persona 5 Royal and Strikers, the red-headed girl on our side suddenly, in a burst of something, attacks the Phantom Thieves as if we're enemies. And here... What?
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
Yeah, exactly my point, is that they both do the same thing a lot of the time, but I almost always pick to one being superior. It's not intimidating when that's her animation, like her standing animation.
How's it going, Sophia?
Understood.
I mean, I know that we don't really fight back here, but like, I would easily destroy her. It would not even be a challenge.
This one. Sophie.
Oh, do we actually fight her here? Alright. This will not be hard.
They require elimination.
Persona! Take it! Persona! Ravage them!
Oh, she's dodging all the attacks. We can't even deal damage to her, can we? Yep, nope. She's not even damageable.
We are the one who made Sophie? Yet, she might just be an early version, Emma.
Yeah, see how none of her health is going down? I'm just gonna chill. Guess you don't want a piece of me. Oh, there she is. Ouch. 1 damage. Cut it out. I'm really in pain over here. I don't even know there is a block button in this game. I just think there's a dodge. Okay. We weren't even fighting. I was just standing there. Yo, nice body tackle.
Just hold on, Sophie!
Sorry, slight concussion. You know how it goes. Also, you know what's another thing that Persona 5 Royal does not have?
Sophie!
Bleeding Joker.
Is she coming back?
I don't know if that's a point for it or against it, but it does seem to have quite an effect on enemies.
Behind you!
Joker!
Yeah, Joker was about to go on down and get her.
That was weird. She just did that herself, right? Just how in the world was she able to do that?
You!
Right?
You bastard!
Alright, I think I can put you back in the stream.
I suppose
There you go,
see
you're
it
back
that
in.
way. In fact,
Hey.
your reaction now could even
Sorry,
be why
everyone. I had
Emma
to
used
detox
Sophia
shrimp
as
and
the
put 'em
ace up
back.
her sleeve. She
I
knows
promise.
you'd never killed one of
Promise
your
it's gonna be
own.
better for you guys.
You monster!
Not just for you though.
Now
It's
that
for me.
you and
It's for my
I can
family too.
agree
I have a
on.
little girl now
Are you
and it's
intentionally pissing us
dying
off?
because she's so
Oh my
precious.
god, get off the stage already! They already started playing the music!
Pending that sort of emotion
And then
anyway.
fucking 5 minutes
Textbook
later,
definition
it
of
laughs.
heartless.
That's
I've been
the
told I
tragedy
didn't
of
have
it all.
one ever since I was little. I act all friendly and easygoing and stuff, but it's just for appearances. Well, I doubt you'd get it, Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Any further discussion
There's
would
no
be
way I'm
pointless.
hungry again
I already
already.
know
That
my
is
next move
impossible.
anyway.
You're seriously not done yet?
So our little ace up the sleeve cast herself
Probably
into
at
the
least
abyss.
another 2 hours.
Emma made sure to leave
I
me a
probably
little
started
insurance
streaming
for
about like
contingencies
almost
like
2
this.
hours ago. Yeah.
What the?
What? What?
Cool, right? It really is gorgeous. Sorry it had to end like this, but well, what can you do? Phantom Thieves, it's been real.
They treat like this moment like this is the the definite moment where the Phantom Thieves die, and I don't know why the game treats it that way. Because I'm like, so she had a big red thingy. Why would that make me assume that we just lost?
Yeah, seriously.
We have fought much worse than that. How do you even fall like that?
Are you guys okay?
A lot of practice.
Like, you protected the one part of your body that has the cushion to take the fall.
Deep underground.
We really got blasted by that red crystal.
Yeah, but at least something broke my fall. Thanks for being there, Mona.
Wait, where's Sophie?
So now we need to get all the way back up there. And then, like, after we take care of Itchy Nose, that's when the final phase of this game starts. And at that point, the game's, like, not much longer.
Even if I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
Damn it. What do we do now?
Sophie. I wonder if she was able to hear us.
I don't know, but she said she was sorry.
Are you doing it again?
Command.
What?
Are you singing again?
Well, I stopped.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Because I thought you were singing again, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Jesus.
Sounds agreeable, but
I brought you back because I thought you stopped singing.
Running its mouth about becoming a god and shit.
The Ark meant it in the way that we've seen before. We have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's keep it moving. Come on, guys, I want to keep the plot going. What? What are you chuckling about over there?
I should write something.
Kurt, use your words.
Yeah. Still. I won't bring it up.
Okay. Fish tackle. Okay, so if I talk to Futaba up here, we can heal. I'm glad this game is not like a real asshole about healing. We must keep moving.
Let the battle begin.
Wipe them all out. How much? Come on, yeah, I get it. I got a treasure. Alright, this place isn't that long. We'll get through here in no time, darling. No time. Then we get an enemy attack. Maybe some dialogue of, oh no, enemies, let's fuck them up! Said exactly like that. Clear them all out. Clear them all out. You gotta clear them all out. We're clearing them out.
It's over. You're mine.
Damn that Ichinose! I can't
Mind controlled Sophie? 100%.
Kurt, I want your opinion. At one point in the future, I don't want to do like the whole series, but like I do kind of want to play Kingdom Hearts because I feel like that would be hilarious while toasted. But like, what do you think would be the funniest one?
The funniest Kingdom Hearts?
Or like the best content-wise? Like for me to play while toasted.
Well, you might get some rage inducing.
Well, like, I feel like the funniest ones would either be 2 or 3, because those are the ones that have, like, some of the most silly, like, things to it. Like, oh, the door of darkness! Oh! That's literally how he said it.
Get them out of here!
I don't think I...
Let's go. Take this.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
That's it, Joker. Damn it! Strike more.
Fuck them all up. Fight back! Next fight.
Take this.
Boom time.
Open up the book at the sanctuary.
You know what's funny? Like the other day, like yesterday, like when I was looking for something to eat on DoorDash, one of the places I was looking at like served Jamaican food, and I gotta say how much I fucking respect the culture that made beef patties better.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, let's actually make these spicy and more flavorful. You know, the thing that every other group of people is too scared to do.
Yeah, they're just too chicken shit to do.
Good job, everyone.
I'll just add this.
I swear, like, what's his face? Walter does a great job, man. There are times I'll hear like sounds come from outside that just do not sound like they should have come from outside. Like I'll hear a train or a boat, and I'll be like, both of those are impossible. And it did like about more than a third. I'd say maybe 40% damage there. Boom.
Serious progress here, but there's still no exit in sight. Just
What are you talking about? There's an exit right there. Besides, we won't need an exit soon. We're just gonna kick our fucking way through here.
We finally made it back. The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
I guess we gotta keep going. We'll deal with Ichinose on the way out.
But what of the crystal? We may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Ryuji's carrying fucking Sophie, and it's funny because she's so small he doesn't even look like he's encumbered.
Wait, can I see?
Ryuji's carrying her. Kurt, do you want to like go to bed? Like, I don't mind, man.
There he is. There he is. I was like,
Kurt, you don't have to stay on the call. It's fine.
It's okay. Alright, I probably will knock out the...
Alright, talk to you later.
Later, stream and Admiral.
Bye. That dude was fucking dying on me.
Nah, that's basically nightmare mode.
Imagine being tired at 3:30 at night. Like a normal human.
Then what do we do?
When we got blasted,
Couldn't be me.
noticed beforehand how it charged up. If I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut
I dedicate the rest of the stream to Kurthoorah, who sadly lost his life on stream because he just couldn't take it no more.
If there wasn't a charge period for the laser, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophie.
Good point. If she could use it right away, she would have just fried us from the get-go.
Let's try it.
It truly seems like our only option.
If there's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san, we have to try.
I'll start off by analyzing the crystal. You guys will just have
Once we get through this part with Ichinose, we should be on our way to the final portion of this last jail, I guess you could call it, if that suits you. I'll probably take like a quick break just to maybe like nibble on something and just kind of get in the swing. This is a good final place to grind if you're not quite ready for Ichinose, but I don't think for us it's going to be much of a problem. Let's fucking go. When was the last time I took a hit? I don't even remember. I'm going to take another small one.
Oh wow, you guys actually came back? You could have just stayed down there. I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running.
Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the promised land. No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything. You realize you're fighting against utopia, right?
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the promised land for all humanity?
Damn, you kid going off!
Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison. Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time. Emma knows how to bring us all to the promised land.
Big surprise that your so-called promised land looks just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong.
Our progress is guided by our hearts and paid through our efforts. We'd never just hand our lives over.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way, huh? But that applies to very few people in the real world. What of all those who have lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet? If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives. You're fine with all those people going through that? All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up?
I don't know why her face sprite is still smiling.
Not now, not ever. I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future too.
I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
I don't think she's enjoying our presence anymore.
Why do you look so pissed off right Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
Didn't really care for either of those.
Shut up. All of you, shut up! When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it. Humans don't need hearts.
A lot of them. Give it everything you've got, guys!
No matter how many robots throw at us, we'll crush them all!
Don't you see that as pointless? You're all getting blasted.
Alright, I'm starting to break. Watch my back, guys. Keep your attention until I can drop that barrier.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Carnage. Bring me more enemies. Yeah. This is pure combat synergy right here.
Set. I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. Hurry up, Oracle! Here!
That took him down. Ooh, there's a lot of them now. They weren't happy about that one. Regroup.
I'll use this. Push you. Lilith! Lucifer! Lucifer! Take this!
Thanks, Joker! You hit his weakness!
That's Joker for you! This one. Much thanks.
Well, get rid of some of these smaller ones. There we go.
Let's go.
Did we do it? Nice try, Phantom Thieves. But no. Sorry.
Damn it, there's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. Get out, quick!
There we go. Alright, now we're gonna see another fantastic cutscene from this game. Dude, this game fucking has so many amazing, like, scenes. Like, it's...
Sophie! Sophie! You're awake! Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting?
Kind of reminds me of I guess.
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
You know, I would argue that the AI that could actually refuse orders is a better AI than the one who gets everything right. Well, I guess I can see why people would say I'm wrong for that.
And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie! You can beat this!
You're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me.
I'm a doll?
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll!
You had to, I should have went. You got it flipped.
That's you, Ichinose!
Damn it!
She's laughing?
It's about to snap.
You nailed it. I'm a heartless doll. Exactly.
Like, I hate characters like this because
You guys could probably never.
characters who try to be like, oh, I don't have emotions, I'm inhuman, I'm a monster, blah blah. They're the people who are the most emotional. They're the ones who have the most emotions. They've just had a shitty life that forced them to hide them all to protect themselves.
Her expression doesn't even change.
Oh, she reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human.
Come on, she'll hear you.
All you're telling me is that Ichinose has ADHD.
It's no big deal, though.
She doesn't react to everything because she always knows what the person in front of her is about to tell her, so there's no need to be shocked.
Ichinose-san, we're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an AI Wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
Who the fuck talks like that?
Foreign concept of heart, but it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how. Become humanity's companion, Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
It's just like, why has nobody drawn like one of those like internet comics where she's like, Ichinose-san, I came up with I know what the problem is, and she's like, what is it? She's like, you have mental illness. Whether genetically or developed along the way in life, you developed a mental illness. That's why you're different from other people. It's not a problem, it's not a bad thing, it's just, that's why you just think, you just see the world slightly differently than everyone else. That's it. So I have a heart, yeah, Ichinose, a heart pumps blood. You have every emotion that everybody else has, you just have slight brain chemistry issues that make you think a little differently. You just needed to see a therapist, and not this guy named Maruki that they recommended. He's not very good. God, I'm a genius.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn, Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose.
Basically, Ichinose had to try to teach her the one thing she couldn't teach, and she gave up. She wanted Sophia to fix her heart, but she couldn't teach Sophia what a heart is, so she just assumed that this was a failed project.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up! How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start.
Well, the reason Sophia didn't have it is, alright, let's presume that you don't have a heart, or don't understand it well enough.
Is a heart truly necessary for a person?
She then wound up spending time with people who had a better understanding of the heart. Now she knows, so boom, you had a heart the whole time. You just need somebody to help you understand it.
Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself. A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
I refuse! I don't want to! I've made such good friends!
Friends?
I think we're about to get another great cutscene.
Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. It's the reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself.
Sophie. All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me.
It looks like she's disobeying you. No!
Chinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth, but if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command!
Here we go. Another great cutscene. This game has so fucking many, man.
I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou. Thou art I. My name is...
That's crazy.
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
God, Sophie is such a great character. It's not even close. It really isn't.
What the hell just happened?
Sophie has a persona!
And a real badass
amazing!
You're so amazing, Sophie!
Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose, you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it, but it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose? For yourself?
The power to push
To be completely fair, if I made an AI that one day started talking like this to me, I would be like, what?
I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
Whatever. It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of this stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Ichinose, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying
It's a weird thing to say.
is shielding yourself. You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself. That's why you deny having a heart. You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
Ooh, wow! That was a real fucking clapback.
Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma. Everyone gets saved. It's what we need. What humanity desires.
Look out!
I was about to say, it looked like for a second I could just keep them. Makoto. Actually, no. Morgana. Actually, you know what? Yusuke. Then Kichi. Let's fucking go! You think I'm a fucking frame? This fight is supposed to end.
Sophie! Are you okay now? Yes. I've heard you all the entire time. I want to stop Ichinose. Will you help me? But of course. Do it together.
You were clearly running on fumes. How does adding one person?
It's not just one person. He's our beloved friend and teammate.
Yeah, there's one robot. That's not all she is. Not like you can go.
I don't need to. The laser's almost fully charged.
God, I love her so much. I didn't get to show that off in any of the prior fucking battles, have I? That when she fucking does her all-out attack, she gets like little angry eyes that then become the cool shades or the meme shades. Like anybody who says they don't like Sophie is wrong.
Time for you to throw in the towel, Ichinose.
Ichinose?
Sophia.
I don't think she's handling this well.
Okay.
That seems strong.
No one in our way now but you, Ichinose.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected of the Phantom Thieves, I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat.
I guess we can't do a change of heart here without her shadow.
Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie.
Wait, I think this is funny.
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
I finally got it. Ichinose, you're no doll. You really do have a heart. Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt.
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost.
Yeah, the fact that whoever, like, took care of her after that didn't understand that she was in shock and was literally cutting out the world because of how she felt, they're shitty. She should have been taken in by literally anyone else.
Human heart is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely, but you were so
Here,
scared
give me one
of
second, I'm gonna
rejection
mute just because
that
I need to push her
You
up.
deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion. Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why that directive?
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
It's wrong.
You were told you had no heart, and you listened because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
This bitch, she's like, no! I will not stand for it!
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
No,
What's so wrong with that?
Huh?
No human is perfect. By acknowledging weakness, humans can begin the path to changing themselves. I may be an AI, but I was able to change. You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Chinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Ichinose, I want to be that kind
I feel
of
like they're talking about this for a while, if I'm gonna be honest.
So please, join me in finding
But that
the
could
right
just be
path.
because I'm toasted.
And if we can't, then let me help you forge one. You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my very first friend.
Sophia. Huh? Why are tears?
Lady, can I be completely honest with you? With that, you have taken the first step of learning how fucking sad you've been for the last several decades of your life.
Yeah. She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie
Man, the next couple of years of therapy are going to be both enlightening and a little sad, but also a little glad.
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
Joker? Everyone? I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity.
You hurt me? Oh, you mean those like one damage blows like you were doing? Pfft, don't worry about it.
Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
Mm-hmm. Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you.
It just dawned on me that Emma is, to me at least, very similar to from I Have No Mouth and Must, but I Must Scream. Just kind of with the opposite energy.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
And one task remains.
Now we kill
The Ark
her.
of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if we don't stop it.
But where'd it even go?
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No, I don't.
Wait, I can hear another voice.
What is it?
It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says a god is nigh, that their desire will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
Alright, let's go!
Come on, Ichinose.
No,
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Would you give it a rest? Just shut up and get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
Huh?
Friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He tracked me up from down in the dumps, too.
What does that mean?
We'll explain later. Let's move.
Yeah, that was a blocked scene. Well, I don't see that as a problem, but huh?
We can return to the real world from here.
Why is this a blocked
This is
scene?
coming from outside, right, Sophie?
I have no doubt.
I still can't hear anything, though.
Well, I am the prototype of Emma. It is possible that I am especially tuned to the frequency of Emma's will.
Whatever it is, let's get back quick. We need to see just how bad things are.
As we're about to enter our final jail, and this one doesn't really have like the other elements. There's not, I don't believe there's a raid. I don't believe there is a warden, and I don't believe. Well, there is a final boss, but since it doesn't really have those normal elements, we might just be taking a pause here, and maybe I'll continue earlier in the morning, or maybe we'll continue on Monday morning. We'll see.
Answers I need.
Like always, you can just follow the Twitter. The Twitter
There's no
always
time to
will
waste.
tell when I'm gonna
At this rate, it could
stream.
very well reach the point of no return. Sophia, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
Wait. Something's wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, I really think that Emma was kind of a greater threat than the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail was just making people oblivious to the truths of lives, whereas Emma is actually a malignant force that will
What is that?
do shit like this. See what I mean? Like, Emma was like, yo, I'm just gonna become a god. The Holy Grail just kind of was like, was a god, but he wasn't really manipulating anyone.
Holy shit, what is all this?
This is still the real world, right?
That ought to be the case, but it's growing harder to believe by the minute.
And look at her outfits, too. What could have done this?
I'm also here now.
Could it have happened again? Yeah. Just like last year. The metaverse is encroaching on the real world.
Encroaching? What do you mean by... Wait, something like this has already happened?
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
This whole area is already under
You know, that actually explains why
Looks like she's turning it into
everyone's so
massive
indifferent to the
jail.
fact that we saved the world, that they're the only ones who remember.
If we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all of reality. Right. We're on it, Joker.
I have visual confirmation of the Ark above us. We'll have to climb up there to reach it.
We have to be quick, otherwise all our efforts will have been for nothing. Ichinose, it's going to get too dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby.
I'll do just that. I'm sure I'd slow you down if I went with you anyway.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right. Sophia? Be careful.
Understood. Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia. I am Sophie of the Phantom Thieves.
Got it. Sophie.
Here we go again.
Alright, I don't dislike
Hate us by now.
Ichinose as much as the first time I played this. I think it's because I know her full deal now. Like, I don't... Like, you know how, like, when you're following a story, like, the first time, you kind of follow the emotions of the story. But then, like, after you kind of see their entire arc, and you know it, you kind of can reevaluate and go, alright, I kind of see what where they're coming from.
Only an imposter.
So let's get going.
Oh, is she sus? Oh! Sorry. I apologize. That was horrible. That was horrible just of me.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.
Alright.
I should write something.
We're at the finale. So, either in a couple hours I might come back and finish this game off, or we might just come back, like, not like in a couple hours, but like tomorrow. Let me just see if there's any more. Okay, yeah. Okay. We should be able to finish all these as well. We're definitely going to have to finish all of these. It's my hope that next time I play, I finish all of these. Hopefully this is the last bunch of jobs I need to do. Then we'll tackle the rest of this place. This place is actually not that long. So that's why I think next stream we'll be finishing it. But for right now, we're going to just call it a day. So just keep an eye out for my Twitter to see if there's any other plans.